Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have your messages for today. So, y'all, today is 9/11. Excuse me, guys, for the little jerkiness for just a second. Today is 9/11. We will give a little bit for them. Ground zero. And then we're going to get off into our own messages. For somebody that lost somebody down at 9/11, it's all for you guys as well. Ground zero. Things that you would like to remember that you never remember. Things that you never remember in the energy, right? So, things that you never remember, right? Your growth scares people who don't want to change. People that don't want to change, they won't. So, in this energy, this is about the karmic, the masculine, in this energy as well, and about how, how ethical of a slut she might be, as well as how consensual it is. It's very consensual with them too. She'll do anything that is necessary in this energy. She will do anything, okay? Anything possible. Your growth scares people who don't want to change. And that's very much true. They don't want to change, they're not. They are definitely not. Okay? They are not. So we're going to get some messages for you guys. And we're going to get this started. This is a 21 plus reading. Raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. So please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective. It will not resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, choose something from the playlist as well. And before you go, make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit that bell notification. We're trying to get these videos out so others can be a part of them as well. Because at this point, we're trying to grow the channel. We've done really, really well with our progress as well. We've done very well with the channel so thus far. And I would like to continue to grow the channel. With these channels being low, they just shadow ban us on YouTube when you guys don't hit the thumbs up, when you guys don't write messages in the comment section. They assume that the quality of the work is not good, but I have over I could tell the work is great because I got a lot of returners coming in and out. So yeah, let's keep it moving. Please make sure you thumbs the video up if you're in this energy as well. Okay, if you're in this energy, I'm gonna get started momentarily. A little bit of water, get my sage going, and then we'll go from there. So I can get the karmic's negative energy out of here. We just can Send it back to the pits when it's done. I don't deal in negative. I like positive energy always. So just a tad bit. Hey, welcome. I'm just gonna get a little bit of sage on here for you guys, as well as the karmic divine temple incense will be lit as well. How y'all guys doing? Don't be trying to burn my table. Don't be trying to burn my table. So just give it a second, you guys. I'm gonna let this come in. I'm gonna light some of this sage as well as divine temple. Put a little bit of divine temple in here. In the background, you may hear um, effects that might play into the messages as well. So something I'm trying new. I did it last year with my Halloween videos. So if you haven't checked out my Halloween videos from last year, you might want to go back and check some of those videos out as well. But we're going to get started. We're going to get started. Just a second. I'm waiting for you guys to stop by and say, hey. Hey, Miss Sunlight. How you doing? Even if you don't, I'll still be here. I still be here. Things you never remember. So, with this being ground zero today for 9/11 for the twin towers and the people that lost their lives at um, in New York City, they did have a big ongoing thing today. So, I know a lot of people have this day in memory because it's 20 days after, 20 years later, after the twin towers fell. A lot of people lost lives, a lot of lost souls, and we might even get some lost souls in this messages because that's crossed over energy. And hey, past energy might have a way of showing up today. We're working with the karmic today, though. An ethical slut with consensual energy. Uh, the lost soul, y'all. The lost. These is lost folks. Other than that, you won't live this lifestyle. You wouldn't think that it's okay, you know? So, I'm here to pull on the energy. And, um, very quickly. Okay, go on. Other stuff. But you know what? We'll do it like this. We'll do it like this. Because, you know what? They said the voices of the cannon. So, I'm going to do the cannon because we've been having tornadoes and stuff like that. So, we might also get messages that way as well. Just give me a quick second, you guys, to find these voices across the canyon. So we got the mountain energy and this energy as well, where there's obstacles could come in. The voices across the canyon. Trilogy. So we got some trilogy here. My third party might pull in this energy of the dark. Okay, inside the canyons. Okay, the morning star inside the monument valley. The red wind, the sacred voices. It's time to round dance in the energy. Yep. Won't play it too loud because we don't want to interfere with it. We want to be able to feel it, but we don't want too much of it, okay? We don't want too much of it. We're gonna just take a little bit of it at a time. Yeah. I'm almost ready, you guys. Almost ready with the energy. Got y'all set up. Got the cards here. And we're almost ready. Set the mood right. Got a little bit of Florida water, so we could get these negative energies that want to pile up in here. This is dark stuff, y'all. Y'all know it's dark when it comes down to the ethical slut. You know it's dark. That stuff is dark. They not in their positive light, but that's what their mama taught them. She get it from her mama. All right, y'all. I'm here. I'm ready. I am ready. Okay, guys, let's get started. Okay, let's get started. All right, you guys, we're talking about this ethical slut that's consensual. It's very consensual in its energy. Things you never remember. Nah, she don't never remember much. We're gonna read and does here the take and the stop on the as above and so below. Also the no and just something that you just need to know here about this ethical situation, this situation with this masculine and this karmic. It's something that you need to know here. I don't know whose message this may be or what it has to do with you, but at the energy is letting you know I won't be able to play her. I won't be able to play her. She wants to sing while I'm talking. Okay, listen to her. Okay, so I'm gonna pull y'all just down just a set. That's a tad. Okay, so I'm gonna need a little bit more to go with you guys. Who is it? Who is it? Oh no, I already have y'all. All right, so we have the hell that they raising here. Liam then wrote all over the wall. This is that slide they on, that slippery slope, upside down, inside out. And this is how they might be driving right here in this energy here. With their middle finger up. Deuces. They might be putting their finger up. There might be a little glare on that. And you might not quite can see. There you go. Just slightly turn it just a tad. And I'm going to put that right there so y'all guys can see what I'm doing. What I'm doing. Okay. So that's what it's talking about. Liam then wrote on the wall. That writing is on the wall is basically what it's talking about. With Liam in here writing on the wall. He got his name Liam, Liam, Liam all over the room. He done wrote on everything. He done slid down the slide on his face in its energy. Masculine is really going through it at this time with this girl he probably done bought this car for, or somebody in his energy And she don't give a F in the energy, okay? She don't care. This is the read, the does, and all of that, okay? So I know we don't usually do karmics over here or karmic situations, but you know, when you dealing in the energy, you want to know what's up, and that's why we here. All right, so we have the blinded to pain here, blinded to pain. So him, her, somebody in this energy is blinded to pain. Artificial heart, they ain't got no heart. That stuff is artificial. Triumphalize in this energy, okay? Things that you never remember. It's fated to suffer here in this energy as well. We have the shadow side here. Number 18. Heartache and loss under the artificial heart. Victory and success, but it might not be no victory here. Emotional withdrawals. So this person is really feeling wounded when it was fated to suffer in this energy. And number 13, number 12, number 1, number 25, number 18, number 3, number 6, and number 8 might resonate with you in your energy as well. So let's get started on what's written here. What's written on the wall here. What they want to talk to us about. What is going on. Talk to me in the mundane, on the uncommon things here. I want to see what's uncommon here first. Let's see what's uncommon here. Uncommon ground, uncommon situation as well. I really don't need this one, but maybe I'll take it and later on. Maybe I'll take this one later on. I don't know why they're calling on this one right now, though. They're calling on it, but I'm not going to pull it just yet. Just yet, I'm not going to pull that one. I'm going to pull. Yeah, they're always pulling on something different. Let's see. Something I don't have on the table. Use what we have on the table, please. I have enough on the table that we can use. All right, so they say use the mundane. All right, use what's on the table. Using what's on the table. All right. Using something that is Eight of Wands, messages. Carrying a heavy burden so far. Coming in the energy. Coming in. Still carrying that heavy burden. Blinded to pain. Who, what, when. It's Ace of Wands. It's a lot of blinded to the pain here. A lot of blinded to the pain here. A lot of blinded to what's real. What's Two of Swords. The artificial heart is cutting off some things here in this energy. Can you guys see? Let me see. Push y'all down just a tad. All right. That might be good. That might be good. All right. There. That might be good. Okay. So, triumph of lies. Let's talk about these triumph of lies. Triumph of lies is the hermit. So, he ain't paying no attention to the light he got. It ain't no light. It's his laptop. So, he seeking things in his endeavors with his laptop. So, he might be spying and looking, but it's lies though. And he lying to himself. He's still wearing a cloak. He's still wearing a mask, or she is, or he is. Fated to suffer. Let's talk about the fated to suffer here. Fated to suffer. Fated to suffer is the Four of Swords. Resting and retreating. Taking away, taking things and leaving it. You know, because he can't move because it's hurting. It hurts too bad. Alright, so talk about what's the shadow here. Whose shadow? What person's shadow? Is it his? Is it hers? Whose? Okay, whose shadow side is this? It says the Knight of Wands, the person with a lot of passion. Somebody that's coming in. A male or female. It could be him or her. Okay? Also, the Nine of Wands, under the heartache and pain, heartache and loss, is the Nine of Wands. Pain, wounded. Third parties. Third parties. All right, you guys, I apologize for that. So I pulled while I was waiting the death card under the success and victory, the victory and success. I apologize. As well as the emotional withdrawal. Talk about the emotional withdrawal here. Emotional withdrawal. The Ace of Swords. Communication is key here, but this is where the emotional withdrawal came in, about the communication. Who's speaking, who's talking, who's has something to say here. at the bottom of the deck is from the past. Somebody, old ex, old lover, old situation, something from their past. Okay, something that keeps them coming back for more and not leaving because of the artificial heart they have here. Artificial lie, artificial lies, artificial heart. You know, it's talking about behind the scene. Be seen. This person likes to be seen. Her, him, her. It could be on Fridays. It could be every Friday. It could be next Friday. The Friday after next with, you know, these two up here. It could be weekly. She's a freak at the top of the card here. And it's talking about she goes to his box every time. So her man is checking. You might be the one checking here. Or he might be the one checking. But somebody's going to somebody's house. And they are spying in this energy, okay? This is talking about my disappointments in life. So this is the disappointments this person had. This person might not live, you know, in their own place. They might have lived with their mama on their mama couch or on a friend's couch or staying with people. But this is what they do when they go to other people's place, okay? Other people's circumstance. Is the writing is on the wall. Liam. I don't know if your name is Liam. Your name might be Craig. Your name might be Dede. Your name might be Sam. She keeps sneaking out to see her ex-boyfriend. So you might be the one sneaking out to see your ex-boyfriend, or he might be the one going out to see his ex-girlfriend in this energy. Okay? But it's not compatible in this energy. They manifested each other because it was convenient, it was toxic, it was loving. So they thought they didn't know what love is. So when you don't know what love is, you go for anything. If you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. Ain't that how they tell us? If you don't go for nothing, you gonna fall for anything. And if this person ain't got no place to live and they got you outside doing stuff, you know, these are my life's disappointments in life. This will be it. This is exactly what it will be. You know, life's disappointments, things you never remember. You don't want to remember stuff that hurt you. You don't want to remember a person causing you pain in your energy. You don't never want to remember that. But at the same time, you can't forget those things because those are the things that teach you lessons. Those things are the things that are tests for you. Those things are the things that to help you grow in situations. You know, those are the things that, you know, it don't just come, you know, how you would think, but that's what it talks about. Okay, that's what it talks about. All right, and then she'll be screaming in your face. This is her screaming in our face about how she got dumped, how basic she is, and she gets dumped, and then she's skulking in our face, looking at us like it's our problem. Looking like an Ewok in the back there. What is that? What's that thing right there from Star Wars? I forget. He's like furry. I forget his name. Ewok, or was those robots? I forget what he is. But then she's skulking in our face. This is how it pops. National Popcorn Day. This is how it pop. This is how it pop off. This is how it pops off. Be seen. This is how she likes to be seen. Ethical slut. Consensual though. She's going to his house or he's going to her house. It's ethical. It's consensual to them to do this. You know, like I said, Friday with the Friday here, Friday after next, this Friday, last Friday, Friday after next, and she says he or she is a freak in energy. Weekly though. It ain't just like one day out of the week, but this is all the time. There you go. He got a box. He got a place to live. This is where he live at. And then this is whoever's checking and watching and looking under the hermit. So this is their see, with this card, it represents a laptop. Normally it's a light or a lantern to let you know that the light is here, that, you know, they have the knowledge, they want to know, but they have the knowledge through the internet. It could be pornography, it could be any kind of lusty type of situation, anything that's ethical to that slut type of person. Taurus goddess, how are you? So yeah, basically he loves trashy women. Basically, you see, he live in the trash. He live near the trash, all them bottles and things. He likes that. That's the kind of girl she is. She'll go anywhere, follow his lead, any type of way, person, place, or thing, and energy. Then, the writing is here on the wall. If you didn't catch it, the writing is here on the wall with Liam. That's good. Thank you for stopping over. So yeah, you got Liam here writing on the wall. So that's like the writing on the wall. They letting us know what kind of things goes on. Liam wrote it. Okay. Also, we have him sliding down the slide here on his head though. So the road to this to righteousness is the straight and narrow. But this is a curvy road here. This is ups and downs and hills and valleys. So this is the type of stuff that they like to go for. Things that hurt them, but they won't let you know they got hurt. They won't let you know that this is wounding them in any type of way, shape, or form. No. And then she'll drive off and feel just like this to them. And they'll keep going back and forth because they have what? Because they have what? Blinded to pain. That's what they told us. They was Ace of Wands, passionate about things that they're blinded to this pain. They don't care about no pain. Two of Swords under the artificial heart. It was supposed to be cut off, but it's still going on. The Hermit under the triumph of lies. They don't want to hear the lies. They don't want to hear the manipulation. They don't want to hear the deceit. They don't want to hear the backstabbing and the betrayal that she with somebody else, or she goes and does this often. They don't want to hear this. That keeps them in the resting and retreating away, undecided about things with the fated to suffer, because they know why they fated to suffer, because of the stuff that they like to choose to go for, this type of stuff in the energy. Okay, with the come here, the Knight of Wands running in and out, back and forth with the shadow side. One side they want to talk to you and be on the right side, then the next time they want to go back and mess with this whole thing here and come back and forth. So it's the in and out energy with the in and out to be seen. I'm gonna see you this week, but I'm gonna also go back and do this too. I'm gonna also do that. The Nine of Wands right here with the woundedness. They feeling wounded about the situation because it's not serving them. They're really not getting nothing out of that. They're not getting nothing out of it. They got their head down in shame here with the heartache and loss, with woundedness. They got their head down. It's shameful. This is very shameful for any person who's dealing in this type of thing. It's very shameful. With the three, so it's the third parties, definitely others involved. The death, victory, and success. Okay, they wanted victory, they wanted success, they wanted to be able to blow this trumpet and say I won and I got victory here. But it's a death here. It's a death trap basically for them here. Okay, you set yourself up for failure with this situation. This is a setup. You ain't even got a place to live. Very much so. You'll find in these types of situations there's like sex addicts, alcoholics, absolutely druggy, all types of drug use, just manipulating each other, entanglements and different things like that. You will find that in these types of things. You will definitely find that here. Maybe even buy cars for these types of girls, give them their whole paycheck, give them all the money, even get credit cards in their name. They max them out, then they ain't got no money for the next girl that come along, and then you wonder, oh, let's go out to a restaurant. The money that they could have used to go to a restaurant with you, they ain't even got the credit to do it no more. They don't have it. It's not there anymore. It's over. It's over. Yes, definitely. Yes. Yep. So the emotional withdrawal that you might see them be, it's a lot. They want to speak up. They want to have the Ace of Wands to tell you the truth. They want to, but it hurts them too bad to know that they go for what's easy, what's convenient, and what gives me the most benefit at the time. What is self-serving for me at the time. Whatever selfish dick needs I got at the time, this is what I'm gonna go for. I'm not gonna go for just because you said, maybe I don't want to take a bath. Maybe I don't want to, do the right thing, like they say, do the right. Maybe I don't want to do the right thing, and that's the thing. It's choices. That's why it's called fate and versus free will. You have that choice, no matter if it's right or wrong. You know, no matter if it's right or wrong, you still got the choice to do it. All right, so let's see, y'all. They got all these different things going. They want us to know all this stuff. So let's talk about it. That's just the mundane. That's just everyday. You know, that's just everyday work. That's just weekly work. That ain't even getting into, why. This is not, we already know why. I just told you, because it's convenient, it's easy, it's available. They throw themselves at them. Even if it's girls that you think are, you know, gorgeous or pretty or whatever the case may be, or she could be just fugly, or just a girl that just, you know, got looks but nothing else, no brains, but they go for that type. Okay, anything they could get out of it though is selfish and self-loathing. Okay, all right, y'all, let's go. All right, so now we're gonna find out some more about this whole, who this is. Okay, so this blinded to pain. Who's blinded to pain? Why they blinded to this pain? And why? What? And for what? Okay, because of greedy. Because they greedy. This is greedy. The princess and the frog. I kiss all type of frogs. I'm trying to find that prince, the one I could get that bag from, the person I could go to the top. If I won't know he got money unless I test it out and see. Yep. Yep. Justice will be punishable. It is punishable. It definitely is, and that's why they call it karma. Karma and karmic. Okay. This is the decisions, the artificial heart, the things I got to make decisions about. Okay, these are my decisions. Two of Wands. The Two of Swords is already here, something that you should cut off. But here the Two of Wands talking about I couldn't make a decision to cut nothing off with. Couldn't cut it off because I couldn't make a decision. So what did I do? I became the hermit, and I went away and rested and retreated. I ain't going to make no decision. I'm going to be undecided in my decisions. Okay? But if I do it in moderation, with moderation here under the temperance, I'm going to try to balance it out. I'm going to moderate myself. I ain't going to do it too much. I ain't going to do too much drugs. I ain't going to do too much alcohol. But they don't know no threshold to say what is too much and what ain't too much. They don't know a baseline. But this resting and retreating here with this Four of Wands here, this Four Swords here, is anxiety over the Nine of Swords, keeping them up at night. Under the fated to suffer. They know that this type of situation is always fated to suffer when it comes down to their, mental health. That, because right underneath of it is their emotional withdrawal, because it causes them anxiety and pain. Really, they don't let you know that it's causing them problems, it's causing them heartache, and they don't have money, and they got to sleep out in a box. You don't know that they got to sleep out in the box, but this person will follow them to this box, wherever it is. Come on, under the Knight of Wands. Confusion. This causes confusion for them, the other parties, and other people involved. You see, it's two girls here, and it causes whoever's involved, two women, confusion. Okay? Under the shadows. It causes them to be of two minds, to be back and forth, confusing you, making you confused, making the other person confused, as well as making themselves confused. Okay? But they already know that they're not going to make no decision. They told us up here, they try to do it in moderation so that they don't cause no confusion for themselves. But they don't care about making confusion between you. Y'all two could kill yourself and fight each other and cut each other's eyes out. But he won't care about that. That's just validation to him that he can control the two of you. Okay? So let's talk about it here. Under the relationship, heartache and loss. Under the Nine of Wands, with the relationship, the Two of Cups, the union, the two people being together. He got that long beak in front of him, showing me he that lies a lot, or he talks a lot, or he talks behind your back. I hope they land in the Looney Tune house. Hey, this type of stuff, they always gonna land somewhere where they don't want to be, even in jail, because they like the Bonnie and Clyde to each other. They like to, cause heartache to each other and others involved. I know, y'all. I know these people. This stuff is. But they content here. The contentment here that they keep with the contentment here under the Ten of Cups, this is what makes them happy though. Like things that are bizarre, things that are weird, things that make them settle for less. This is the stuff that they come. This is their comfort zone here with the contentment. They're content with this type of stuff. That's why it's a death here. Victory and success. I want it. A pure, absolutely. And not only that, not only the narcissist, but it's a narcissism traits, meaning I'm a trauma bomb you. I'm a love bomb you. I'm a gray rock you. I'm a discard you. I'm a mortify you. Okay? In energy to make you feel. I'm going to give you shared fantasy where you're going to think that we love each other. And then I'm abort shared fantasy where I'm abort the situation when I get enough of it, or if it get too complicated or get too hard or get to the point where it's putting too much pressure on me. You know, that's when they going to leave. Okay. And then under the Ace of Swords, under the emotional withdrawals here, this is the opportunity. Opportunists, people come in with con artists. You know, I'm going to con you out of what I could get out of you. There's the frog back again. He came underneath here, under the greediness. So I'm going to come for the opportunist. I'm an opportunist. I'm going to get what I want, and I'm going to leap on out of here when I get done. And then you're going to be sitting here talking and feeling emotional, saying all this, saying all that. But if you would have asked from the start, where is this going? You might not have to have this problem. They're going to tell you up front that ain't what they're looking for. And then they off to a new adventure with all these different flowers and options. They're off with their eyes dark in the bottom, red around the side. You know, that's what they off. They off doing something else. Not something that's going to serve you. Off over here. She keeps sneaking out to her ex-boyfriend. So she keeps sneaking out with somebody, sneaking out with your man, sneaking out with the next man, sneaking out with your girlfriend's man. And it could be a girl right in your clique, right? Girl that you don't know. So most people y'all all like to get your hair done the same, go to the same hairdresser, get the same BBL like your girlfriend. So he don't see no difference in the two. He say, okay, well, she got a big butt because she went and got her butt done. She got a flat belly because they got their stuff done together. She wear a long weave, 30-inch weave down to her butt. What makes her different? She got long nails, all the way out. What, she got long lashes. She got the 17 millimeters or the 25s on. What makes her any different? They look the same. You might say, I don't look like her, but a man is logical. He don't see the difference. A hole is a hole. It's when it comes down to it. You know, it could be any hole. So you might say, oh, I don't look like her, or I'm not like her, or she's different from me. She could have nothing. But if you let her dress herself up and look like you and copycat you, then she looks just like you. I won't know the difference. She's convenient. She's that convenient lover that I could go for. I don't have to do too much because y'all both go by the same paradigm. Y'all say the same words. Y'all talk about the same thing. So if she's a freak, I'm assuming you one too. So this is that. You know when Amber Rose and what was that, Black China, they put them in the same category and they slut shamed them both. Regardless to if they was nice girls or not, they didn't say, now you see her out here talking about her boyfriend or her baby dad cheated on her with 12 different guys or 12 different girls. Okay? It makes no difference. If you got on what everybody's got, I'm going to go for, see if they all are the same like you. You know, I'm going to test it out. I'm going to test the theory. And most men will test the theory if you don't make it to the point where they can, you let them know your standards, your morals, your principles, and your own mannerism. And we talked about that in one of the other readings back a few weeks ago, before my monthlies came out. So you might want to go back and check that out because it tells you what kind of women they look for, what they doing, how they do it, what they seeking. You might feel like, oh, I'm better, I'm this. It's nothing to do with that. Nothing. It has nothing to do with that. It's just, you'll say, oh, he'll go for any type of trashy girl. He don't have no concept of her being trashy. He don't have no concept of her being trashy. No matter if she slept with 100 men, they don't have a concept of a woman being trashy. No, not one inkling. You might think because we women and we know that you gotta wash and you gotta keep that thing clean, and men don't validate it through that. They'll sleep with a girl with fishy body part. They don't. They'll get a blowjob from a girl that just got finished giving a blowjob to another man. So that don't validate a man. That don't tell them that, oh, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it because I like to be seen. Okay? I like to be seen. Okay? Ain't nothing else I can tell you. They like to be seen. All right, and this is how they like to be seen. Let's talk about the shadow here. And that's underneath this confusion they're going to put. I'm going to put this here and see what they're talking about here under this confusion. Who's getting confused? Why are they feeling confused? If it's consensual, this is already somebody that they like to go after. Easy prey, easy, naive, vulnerable women or men, whoever it may be. Don't have to be a man. It could be a woman. Okay, Page of Pentacles. This talks about, it's webbed. The situation might be webbed with the Page of Pentacles here and a jack-o'-lantern's box. Wait. Wait, I saw it, but it went too fast. Wait a minute. He was just opposing asking me to be his wife and draining my money. Yeah, that's what they do. That's a vampire energy. They come in, drain you of your stuff, your ideas, your personality, and they take that. They don't have empathy. When you're dealing with a narcissist, they don't have empathy. They lack that, and they only for self-loathing things, like things that they could get out of it. So I'll come, tell you my wifey, tell you I'ma love you, I'ma marry you, you the best queen I ever met in my whole life, you beautiful, and out of that same mouth, and that same day, and in that same time, get you to do all kind, buy me some food, make me some food, long as you got a place to sit, maybe a car to drive or something I could get something out of. It's cool. I'm with it. It's gonna work out. But here it's telling me we got an empty trick-or-treat bucket pail. It's empty. There ain't nothing in it. He just walking around with it in his hand. And a spider. So it's webbed. Okay. He looking like who did it and why. Okay. He looking like who, skinny probably. But he got knowledge. He know right from wrong. He know what he should be doing and what he shouldn't be doing. This jack-o'-lantern, when they put jack-o'-lanterns out, that was to protect your home like a scarecrow, like from ghouls and goblins and different negative pagan things to come from your house. It was like a protection type of thing. But this spider here, that's something that weaves webs. That's something that's entangles. Okay? Yes. So that's what the confusion is. And this is why it's confusion. Because look at how they did it. They did something that was confusing him by entangling him, and also something that was that was trying to protect him at the same time, but he couldn't tell the difference between the two. This was protecting him, this was entangling him. This is why it's confusion, because he can't tell which one is here to help him and which one is here to entangle him. He don't know the difference. And I keep telling y'all all the time, they don't know the difference. So if y'all do easy stuff like this, go to their box, do it outside in the car, do it in parks. The next girl, hoes, do it all the time. They on the street doing it every single day. So when y'all say y'all want to put spontaneousness in y'all relationship, just know when y'all lower it to stuff that's outside in the world, and it's not pure with morals and values and consensual. The girl is consensually doing this. Like, she'll do it anywhere. It don't matter how, where, what, who, and who judges them. With the judgment here, who's judging them? It don't matter who's judging them. It don't matter. You can say, "Oh, you nasty," all you want, but she slept with something you got. Caged. Okay, this is their heart caged in this situation. Okay, I'm caged. My heart is caged. I got an artificial heart. I fake like I got love. I got that fake love. I got real love. Real love. Well, ain't that Mary J? She tells you she got that real love. But you see what happened with her boyfriend, and then look what happened to him. The lady left him for somebody else with more money. Okay? It's just the cycles that they go through. Okay? So now let's talk about the relationship here with me. Really quick. Talk about the relationship under the Two of Cups. All right, so we got two more spiders, okay? Two more things that's didn't entangle us, but they on a leash now. They leashed it on this spiders, on this chariot. He moving off now with these two spiders, okay? Now it might be two third parties now, two people accepting to be with him like this, okay? Now they might accept to be in a threesome, accept it's consensual now. I told you now my reference was, Amber and Black China. Okay, the shaming. So this might be two shaming two people he's shaming in this energy by he moving off in this relationship. So he moved off on the 7 with the chariot here because he blocked it out, whatever it was, under the contentment. Who's consent? Why they consent? All right, that's something there. Kissing from a distance. So they might kiss you today, kiss somebody else, boat off tomorrow, and kiss somebody else with them boats in the back. With drinks, they might go do it over drinks. They might even go to the bar and do it, and kiss from a distance, do it sneakily. You don't know that they sneaking around doing it with each other, with the boat in the background, back and forth, sneaking along, doing it. Or they thought you didn't know, okay? That's the contentment. That's what makes it content. Nobody knows, okay? That's what makes it content under the Two of Cups. The union is secret, okay? That's the shadow of it. It's secret. Now, one more on the judgment. And this is how they paint it. Here, this is how it could be a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio with the crab here. Mainly a Cancer. It's number 10. This is how they paint it. This is what the happiness that they paint for themselves on the opportunities. What I could get out of it. I'm painting this. This is what I'm going to paint for you to see. But then I need to recuperate here after this situation because it is an emotional withdrawal for me. With him withdrawing from the situation here, laying under this 4 of swords here, with the 4 of swords up here, resting and retreating. So this is what it's going to do to the death of him. He doesn't care what it takes. He'll go to the death of himself to succeed in these things, these paradigms, these different cycles, these different women, whoever it may be. Okay, this put him in its emotional withdrawal here, fated to suffer with anxiety, but I'm not giving up. I'm gonna have to recuperate after all this, but at the same time, I can't let it go. I'm not gonna let it go. I can't. It's written on the wall for me to do with Liam. My name is here. I done written it on the wall. It's here. Like them hieroglyphics for the Egyptians when they used symbols and signs and written on the wall to let you know that they had, power there. This is written on the wall here. This is written. This is written on the wall for you to know. If you don't know, this is how it is. Up and down. The situation could be up and down. And then this way, how she feel? F you and drives off. Okay? She done got all she could get out of him. His paycheck for the week. Say it's Friday. He got paid on Friday. And every dime, her cell phone, her nails, her whatever, he come home, he ain't got no check for you. Nothing. He ain't got a thing. Nothing. Not a dime. Not one red cent. Not one red cent. Okay? Because she done milked him until it's gone. I know this is triggering. I'm going to make sure that y'all know this could be possibly triggering a lot of people. But this only means if it triggers you, if it makes you feel some type of way, it's only because you need a little bit more help healing in your energy. This should not hurt you. This should be an eye-opener. Like, yeah, I don't want nobody like that. Yeah, I don't want nobody in my energy like that stealing from me, taking from me. If you can't come and bring, and we build together, and we have structure, and we have a foundation where we both got an ulterior goal in the end. You want a nice house. They want a nice house, and they know that they got to put in to keep this nice house, taxes and maintenance and we want to have a new car. We got to get oil changes. We got to do the things in order to keep the things nice if we want to have them. We We want new furniture. We want new cell phone, iPhone, whatever. We got to put the maintenance, we got to put the work into it. We can't just assume that it's going to be there, or it's just going to automatically happen. We got to put the work in. And if these people are coming and they want easy things like this being seen, it's not going to work, okay? It's not going to work. You're going to just know that they off with another lover, Every time you got to call their phone, no answer, they off with somebody else. Oh, you tracking me. You micromanaging my life. And I don't want to do all this. And, well, you got to bring food. You can't just sit here and wait for another person to bring food. We can't just sit here and live off of alcohol and drugs our whole life. We got to have more than just that. We can't just live off of sex every night, and we ain't ate dinner, we ain't had no food, we ain't had nothing, we ain't paid no bills. But if we live here under this box here we ain't got to pay no bills. we ain't got to pay no bills. We ain't got to pay no bills here. We live outside on the side of the sidewalk. You know what I mean? We could charge our phone, we on the next light pole or something. I don't know. We ain't got to pay for it. It's easy, because guys will go to that route if you let them. They will take you to your demise if you let them. They will convince you that the sky ain't blue, it's gray, and it's 50 shades of gray. So if you want to, dance with me or dance with the devil I am, then we can dance this way. And some of these girls that's ethical and sluts like this will go for it. Okay, you think they got something good? They ain't got nothing good. They ain't getting nothing. Chump change and pocket lint. Okay, let's talk about it on the 4 pentacles under the greed, under the supernatural. Supernatural gonna give us all the good, and in the nitty and the gritty. Let's talk about it. Yep, under this greed, this is the world they live in. Driving in this world, this is what they go for. This is what they like. This is what blinded to the truth is, blinded to pain is to them. The world they live in, everybody causes pain. This whole world is corrupt. Let them tell you. No nice people in the world. This is what they do. I ain't gonna give out nothing. I don't love these hoes. I don't love this situation. I don't love nothing. What Moneybag Yo tell you? I don't like niggas. I don't like bitches. I don't like nobody. But I got time today though. I got time. I looked at my watch, I had time today. But I don't like niggas, I don't like bitches, I don't like nobody. But at the same time, I'm blinded to the pain. Even if my girl is doing whatever, shaking her head behind at the club, I still ain't gonna say, that ain't my girl, that's my girl. I still love her. My lovers. We still in love with the lovers. We still in love. Under decisions, we still in love. I still could get that booty when I want it. Right. You still could get it. He still could hit it when he want. So it ain't nothing different. You know what I mean? If I could smash, I could grab. Talk about it on the moderation thing. Now we got that was between the confusion, and now we're gonna balance it out with temperance. Right? Temperance. Okay. In reverse. So that was the 7 of bones. 7 of wands is blocking it out. But I ain't blocking this out. I'm going to use it in moderation. I ain't going to block it out, though. I ain't going to block no human, man or woman, out. I ain't going to block them out. I'm going to just get it in moderation. Bet. Bet. Anxiety. Talk about the anxiety they got here. Black anxiety. Under the 9 of swords. Anxiety. Ace of bones. And the 8 of cups. 8 of cups talks about walking away. Walking away from what don't serve you. This is what causes you to lay in bed and retreat in this energy. This woman, whoever she is, may be this woman. The one that's the freak. Okay? Kinky, love, seducing you with sex and black magic. Only way they can get that is through, black magic, Be willing to let you do it to them. You just don't. People just can't put that kind of stuff on you. All right, so let's talk about it here, you guys. Under the world. All right, let's ride my face until I come here. All right, so let me see. Let's see what kind of commonality that was. What was that? Something flew on the floor. That was Brokeback Mountain. That was Brokeback Mountain here. Under this energy, Brokeback Mountain. I broke my back trying to do stuff for her. I bent over backwards for her in the energy. Okay, I broke my. That's commonality. That's what's fishy here. There's two commonalities here: sex, and I went and I did everything I could for her. Okay, promiscuous sex with the octopus, land and water. Okay, under the lovers. That's the decision. Under the moderation. That narcissist, that abort shared fantasy. I'm going to abort you once I get what I want and how I get it in moderation, however I can get enough of it. And before it hurt me, I got to get out with the octopus. Now we got two commonalities here. Take it from the tip. Slurp, B&J. That's them blowjobs. Okay? However I can get it now. Nasty, kissing all over. I'll kiss you all over, head to toe. Now we got a lot of more fishy. Three fishes, jellyfish too. That's the sex. Must have a little curve. And it could be a lesbian situation here as well with the lesbian sex party. So it could be two people, one man, and y'all doing a bunch of things. Then there's some more. Put it in my face. Put that pee in my face. Now we got 4 matches here on this, on the fish. 3 matches under the promiscuous, under the lesbian sex party, and abort shared fantasy under the narcissist, under the moderation. And then we got the seahorse, must have a little curve, so you must be a mandingo here in the energy, and take it from the tip. They want you to slurp, slurp, slurp on that. Okay, so that's all, and they're gonna do you back with the put it in their face. So they're gonna do you back. It ain't gonna be no one sided. It's gonna be y'all gonna give you. I told you he gonna go all out. All right. So now we're gonna talk about the lovers on the wand here under the artificial heart. So now this is the sex they're gonna give you here. Sexual matching, sexual tension. Yep. There you go. Any way you want it. 5 of swords. Okay. Where else is you got lovers on the 2 of cups? 2 of cups. Here, you're going to be back to back with each other. You know what I mean? Back to back. You know what I mean? You're going to see at odds with each other under the death, under the victory and success. Y'all going to be back to back with each other. Not even able to see eye to eye on the 7 of swords. Okay? Come on with the 2 that's confused. All right? That flipped sideways the long way. All right? So this is the 9 of chalice. 9 of chalice will be the 9 of cup, a hope and a wish that things will work out. If I could keep this balance between the 2 with the temperance, and it could be fruitful with the apples on the table. It could be a promise here or something with apples on the table with the light. Somebody, I told you, one is light and one is dark. The girl that's light, he trying to get to that person, but the one that's dark, he can't tell the difference. All right, so let's talk about it here. This is 3 of swords. In reverse, though. It came in reverse. So it's talking about somebody else is spying. Somebody else is in the background. Somebody else is watching. Okay? Under what he need to recuperate about. Okay? He's been recuperating because this is what he do behind your back. Till he tired. Okay? I don't know. You know. They might not be doing it just a little bit. Little quickies here and there. They doing it. They rocking the bottom out of it. If that makes sense to you. This is them in that box. Okay? That's what they doing. I gotta tell you like it is. I can't sugarcoat this type of stuff when it comes to, especially when you're on a journey and you want to be that divine feminine and you want to stay there. You know, you want to change yourself and you want to get level up. Those are the things that keep you from leveling up because it blocks your blessings. It blocks your ideas because they've taken from you. They've taken your energy. They stealing and robbing from you with all of it. And you know, you can't lie to the divine. You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to the divine. Okay? You can't lie to the divine. Okay? Sorry about that, you guys. Yeah, they really are nasty, but you know what? It's just to give you an eye opener to see the truth. You know, sometimes you don't see the truth because they hide it from you. They keep it blind. Like they told you, I'm going to do it in moderation so you don't see it. You know, I'm going to do this behind your back. This is the stuff I'm rubbing on another girl's taking her dress off behind your back, you know? And they could even do it in your face. They could be the ones with those wandering eyes. That might be your red flag or your clue to let you know. And a guy will say, oh, I got eyes, I'm supposed to be able to look. No, but don't be disrespectful. You know what I mean? Like, you can look at other people. That's why you have eyes. That's why you have eyes. You are allowed to look and see, but you know, it's a way to do things. You think a real man that's really in love with a woman, he does that to her? No, no, he don't. Don't never think that. A man that truly has your best interest at heart won't never treat you like that. Never. Okay? Let's go clarify him with the Five of Swords here. Five of Swords. I'm going to clarify all of this to let you see what we talk about. Five of Swords. Five of Swords is shaking things up. This is what's shaking things up here under these lovers, okay? This is what's shaking things up. The magic of the purple flowers, okay? This is, you must overcome fear and judgment, shame, and a sense of inadequacy. You must give yourself a good shake and take some risks. So something in this energy is making you feel like you got to take these risks to deal with this type of person that like to go after this type of stuff all the time. It ain't just week. They say weekly. They say big just to be seen. So that's that attention seeker. That's all of that. That's a person that wants attention from any and everyone. Okay. So now let's go to, which one did I go next? I went to here under the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords talks about teasing. Okay. This is where I told you y'all were going to be back to back with each other. No, tasting. This is the magic of the 7 red tulips. Okay, this is only the beginning. Is not enough, but it is a beginning. Not every seed can ripen in a day. This is why you must preserve. So he preserving you or preserving her by doing it every day or putting y'all at odds with each other. That's the preserving, you know, because he gonna go off and see somebody else. So he figure, I ain't gonna get nothing from you, but I'm gonna go over here and get something from her. With this lover here that I'm going to the bar and drink with, it's the one I'm gonna go off and kiss. That's the secret that you don't know nothing about. But I ain't gonna use you up. I'm gonna preserve you. You always gonna be there because I live with you. But this one, she might go off and find somebody else, so I gotta kiss her from a distance. That's what I'm content with. Okay? Now, let's move on to the Nine of Chalice. Nine of Chalice. Nine of Chalice. Euphoria gives me a rush. This gives me the rush that I look for. Okay? The magic of the lantern. Okay? The light of the lantern ensures the triumph of love, overwhelms the senses, and expels rivals and hesitation. This makes me be confused and cause confusion with you and whoever else. This is why it's confusing. Okay? This is why. This is why. I'm caged. My heart is caged. I got an artificial heart here. I'm confused between something that's protection and something that's an entanglement. Something that's confusing, one that I don't know who's entangling me and who's pure. I don't know. And then I'm going to rush in and out because I don't know what to do else but that. And then I'm going to have my shadow side, my light side and my dark side. Whatever side I could use, which more is my dark side. I'm in and out, confusing folks, but I ain't going to try to confuse myself because if I confuse me, I can't do what I need to do. You know, I got to keep myself sane. And then the last one would be the Three of Swords. Three of Swords talks about pinching. Okay, this is the pinching here. But this came in reverse, so remember that. So this is the magic of the fire and salt. You must call attention to disagreements, incompatibilities before finding the courage to end a relationship that is now empty. So that's the empty. Look how empty it is. Was colorful. That's him laying there needing to recuperate. That's the color he thought was colorful with them painting stuff to his what he thought. Like when I say painting, meaning letting other people clout chasing, saying that I got something that I don't, saying that I'm doing something and I'm not. I live here and I don't, because this is where I live. I don't live there, I live here. Okay, type of energy. Also, opportunists going for whatever they could get out of the situation. Money, clothes, hoes, all a brother knows, food, shelter, a bed, a shower, or whatever, a pair of sneakers, an outfit, a ride, whatever it could be. That's what they go for. And that's the ace. That's me speaking up. That's me meaning a closed mouth don't get fed on this boulevard, right? That's what they said. That's my emotional withdrawal. That's so I don't find myself in emotional withdrawal, because I didn't open my mouth with the Ace of Swords here. I didn't say what I needed. I'm gonna be sitting next to the beach, wishing and hoping with emotional withdrawal because I didn't open my mouth and say what I needed. Well, this is what I need. I need you to come sneak over here and see me and bring me some liquor, bring me some drugs, and bring that ass. Okay? That's what they say. Hey, I don't know. That's the colorful in it. Okay? That's the magic of the pension. That's how it's going to hurt you, not him. And then they're going to play the harp for you, just to let you know it was romantic. They might even give it to you good. That's all they got to offer. What they said, that's it. That's all. Nothing else. Sex and nothing else. Nothing else to go with that. No money, no clothes, nothing else to help you out in the endeavor. Nothing. Nothing. If you guys have questions, you can ask me now. Other than that, I'm going to get out of here because Miss Shine Light want to enjoy her weekend as well. So let me know if you want to ask a question, you got something that you want to know about your lover, your friend, somebody in your energy. We'll pull on it tonight. I'll pull on it, tell you what it is, tell you what it ain't. Give me some water, and y'all let me know. And if not, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Because they've been, shadow banning me for the channels that have, not a lot of, subscribers. So they shadow banning me. So make sure y'all thumbs these videos up if y'all in here to help the channel out and help it grow. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. And listen, I'm going to catch you guys later. Does anybody wanted to, let me see if y'all wanted to see something. I can't see it, okay. So, you glad you stopped having sex with him 2 years ago? That's cool. That's good. Like, you was giving your energy away. And, every time it takes away. Say if you wanted to grow in your goals, grow in your destiny, grow in whatever you wanted to do. Listen, that stops it. It blocks your blessings right out. And then you wonder, well, I was doing good. I thought I was. Nope, they came and stole it. You might think you wasn't losing nothing, but you was. You was losing energy. You was losing time, ability. Your new love, let's get it real quick. Let's get it, boo. Let's get it. New boo. Let's see. You might even got one already. Let me see. I feel like you got one, but let's see. Let me see, girl. Let me see. Oh, let me see, girl. All right, I'm gonna call on the slumber. See what's taking so long. Might be something that you might be sleeping on. Just to see. Let's see real quick. When is okay, Taurus. So you're a Taurus goddess. Let's see, Taurus goddess. She wants to know when her lover is coming in. He coming. He's slow, but he coming, boo. He coming. He's slow. He moving slow, but he coming. One more. I'm gonna get 3 for you, baby girl. He a little wounded. He might have been in a situation. He trying to get himself together. He might have been a little bit wounded. And also, while you waiting, work on you. You know what I mean? Something from your past might be still harping, and you still might be sending out those signals of hurt feelings, okay? So that's the only time when we can't find lovers is when we sending out vibes like that. Keep your vibes high. Keep your your frequency high, your mood positive, and your aura clear, okay? That stuff also dampens your when a man is trying to they go off our vibrations. All right, let's see one more. All right, yeah, like I said, 9 of Pentacles. He is coming. He's and he has money. Okay? He's definitely coming in for you. Okay? You might be still a little wounded from something from your past. Just a little bit. Okay? Just a little bit. Yeah? But just still keep your vibrations high. He's still coming in. This is the Nine of Pentacles. He's abundant. Okay? He's abundant. He's a king. He ain't no slouch. He ain't no buster. He ain't no lame. He a king. Yeah. Just work on this. This is it. This is a little woundedness. That's all. That's it. Just work on self-love. Self-love will help you vibe in a different vibration. And at the bottom of the cup, at the bottom of the deck, look at that. 10 of Cups. And then you'll have your happiness. Look at that. Yeah? So that is for you. I'm glad I could help you out in your energy. But that's why I like to do raw. Say, like, I pulled out a whole different deck from what I was using. Just to let you know. You know, look, this is what we do over here. This is what I do. So, yeah, you guys. All right, you guys. So, if you don't have any more questions for me at all, I'm going to say thank you for joining. Thank you for being a part of the channel today. Check out some of the other videos. Thumbs the video up. Also, subscribe so you don't miss the next upload. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining as well. Guys, namaste. Now must go. Bye, guys.